What's good, bedtime bandits? It's your girl Brett, and I'm coming with that late night Monday tea. So you already know what you better do. You girl, smash that like button on your way in. I know it's going down like a dog pound on the internet tonight, and it's only Monday. Can we get a day off? Can we get a day off? Can we get a day off? Louise, this job be working me harder than the one that I had to study for years. Oh yeah, I know it's impromptu, so I'm gonna wait till everybody get in here. I know Tommy's probably about to start his court show tonight. And Shamar has been live all day long. Alvo's been live all day long. So everybody might be over there. What this Yo, this welcome in. That's what I'm talking about. T-Nice drop the moves on the way in. Drop the moves on the way in. Drop the moves on the way in. Yes, let's go. Everybody's live. Ree done got me up and Adam. She done hit me up like, where you at? Where you at? It's going down. It's going down. Then she talking about retreat. I said, you done got me up now. You're going to have to come show your girl some love. Because it's been going down all week long. Since our last live, y'all, it's like it's been popping off. It's been popping off. Now, this is crazy right now because the only person who is not live right now is Albo. Shamar is live, and Tommy is about to do his court show. Albo just came through. And he was not letting up on Tommy none. I tell you. Welcome in, Kayla Green on the scene. Kayla Green on the scene. So we're going to try to get into a little bit of everything. We might head over there and, give Tommy a little snippet, but hopefully there's not too much cursing going over there because it already looked like it's about to be funny because his wig is killing me today. And let's see if we can just go see the wig. I'm scared to click, Tommy. You know I am. But Albo ate down, and I know Tommy got a response. Yeah, I'm scared. While we waiting for the folks to get in here, let's see. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm very scared. And then we're gonna get in because Alvo already dropped his response, so we're gonna get into that. Smash the like button on your way in, double tap the screen. Let's see what time we're talking about just for 5 seconds. We ain't gonna stay over here long, okay, y'all. We ain't gonna stay over here long because another cursing and stuff gonna get the rampant. We just trying to get the little tidbits. Look at this big timing.
Okay, make sure y'all double tap lives. Let's do a goal. We're gonna do 20 because I'm gonna be on here for 2 hours. So we're gonna do 2 hours.
I feel like that wig and his face right now is giving he is peed off about Albo's live. It looks like Tommy is peed off about Albo's live. We got 26 people in here. We got a 10 super chat go. Okay, your girl super CAs is locked and loaded. And it's for the love of bedtime. You know how everybody be wanting to go on them shows like for the love of New York. You go for the love of bedtime, and then I'm just gonna give Bussy Bunch challenges. Oh goodness gracious! Money in that building. Okay, y'all. So Albo was on live. Before we get into Tommy's response, y'all need to know what was going on. If y'all didn't catch Albo's live, hey babe. So Albo will not let it go about these pimple patches on Tommy's face. He will not let them go. He said, "You keep wearing them for swag." And this isn't Albo's first time mentioning Tommy's pimple patches, saying that he looked like he got the the stuff. And at first, I think nobody was really eating it up because, over here we don't really care because we're not going to lay down with you. But hey, if they talk about it, then we're going to clock it. So Albo was saying that it looked like he had something, and Tommy was like, "Look, my bumps aren't even anywhere close to that area." And Albo was like, they're getting a little close. They're getting a little close to the left. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Albo is taking it there. Now, Albo do be killing me when he always say, we're gonna get this, we're gonna clear this up right now, y'all. I know they probably in here creeping, and I know they already get mad when I tell the truth, but we really have to clear this up. Tommy definitely does talk about Shamar, and it is how do I want to say this? Continuously, and always in a negative light. And that's, because he has his beef or whatever he has going on with Shamar. Yes, he does talk about Shamar every day. Do I agree that Alvo talks about Shamar and Tommy every day? Absolutely. The difference is Alvo will sneak it in. You got to watch an hour live of Alvo, and then he might say, something a little backup sneaky about Tommy, a little backup sneaky about Shamar. But as Alvo, you definitely talk about Shamar and Tommy every day. So we just need to burn it out. And I know you're gonna say, "Oh, the bloggers talk about you." We know. And I know you already know we done made up. And I made up with my bookie butt, okay? The Don Dada sent me some coin, but they already gonna be mad at me again because I have to speak my true opinion. And my true opinion is that y'all both talk about it every single day. Now, I don't agree that you talk about it as much as Tommy. You do have your own content going on and your own life, and I like to see you when you just out and about doing your own thing because you're so outrageous that just about everything you do seems to be the climax of your day, even if that's you making it that way, from the Jaquan situation to kicking out windows to the Airbnb. None of that stuff had anything to do with Tommy and or Shamar. However, Albo claims that he gets his followers off his own back, which we all know all of his followers came from Shamar as well. Now, I do believe that if you can hold your audience, then that's something to be spoken for. It doesn't matter where you get the opportunity from, it's what you do with it. And that part I do agree on, because there's a lot of people who have come and gone in other people's situations, and they seem to not be relevant at all. But let me thank my people. Lynn, Riri. He got a bump. Oh my God. Oh God, y'all know I ain't gonna comment on that, but yeah, I will say them James is getting close. They getting close. Then he talking about he wasn't in Houston. I think that's what he was talking. And I thought Albo was gonna come back with the proof, that the little screenshots of Kayla Gibbs. Who's seen Kay's live about Tommy going to Houston or trying to book Albo? I'm trying to get the tea, but Kayla Gibbs don't mess with me. She halfway want to be Tommy friend, then she halfway want to drop the T. She in and out. Welcome in, everybody. It is 8:32. This is a quick live. I didn't really tell nobody about it, and all the girls is live. Shamar is live. Tommy is live. So let's see what's going on. You think they cursing?
I'm saying sport.
Is he off live already?
Bro, and I'm using everything from everything. Shamar went to courthouse and sued me, and they saying that I'm lying about filming the show, and that I went to Houston to go chase this boy named Alvo. And on this day, now we're gonna talk about everything that's going on in this world, honey. Because girl, when I tell you, the girls know how to come up with a lie and run with it, honey. They know how to come up and run with it. So before we get started, I want to go ahead and address something right quick, because people come and tell me everything that's going on. Everybody come tell me everything. Let me go ahead and clear something up with y'all. If you don't like what I do,
I would say, y'all, hopefully I ain't in trouble again. Who in here? Y'all in here? Y'all sleep tonight? Where y'all at? I know I ain't give y'all no heads up, but dang. We got at. Well, y'all want to see Tommy? We're going to watch.
Bitch, you ain't got to stay here.
We're going to watch Tommy till we get people in.
See, one thing about me,
I thought he was about to curse. I felt like I heard it on the tip of his tongue. I saw it waiting to flare out.
About this website.
I started waiting to flare out. And Marmar is live too, y'all. What we want to watch? We want to Tommy live, Marmar live, because y'all know we're not going to be over here long because he's going to be cursing and whatnot. Or we can go watch Alvo.
Around here and say, "Oh, Tommy, oh, this, because I'm too real. I don't sit up here and sugarcoat what I say. Anything in my brain, I'm gonna say what the fuck I feel."
That's what I do too, Tommy. So hopefully you're not mad at me because I definitely don't sugarcoat. So agree to disagree.
No thing in your head telling you to stay here, sit here. It's for entertainment purpose, and I don't want nobody to be afraid or scared of me. Because guess what? I'm just talking on the internet, having a good old shindig. I'm not here to tell you something, tear you down. I'm not here to try to make you go harm yourself. I don't do that. When I come in here and talk my shit,
where's my memes when I need them, y'all?
I come and talk my shit because I want to have an enjoyment time. So while people be on their platforms talking about I'm bullying people and harassing people and all this, I don't play them kind of games. I give you what you give me. Therefore, if you think you're going to sit up here...
Oh, supporters, what y'all done did, what y'all done did, what y'all done did, what y'all done did. Tommy, if you say specifically, and this is the 100% real, if you say specifically, it's going to be war, or I'm going, girls, y'all already know what to do. I know y'all going to get on them. That is a form of a way of the B word. Even if you're not specifically enticing it, there is a form of it. You need to constantly push positivity and let them know that that is not okay and you will not support it. But sometimes when you're talking so fast and you're in the mode of everything you got going on, you're like, we're going to get them, girls. And that can come off different because your supporters take what they ride with you, Tommy. They ride with you, so they take what you say seriously, even though we know you just kikiing. You know what I'm saying? What up, gang? What up, gangsta? What up, Shawanda? This is a commentary video, so if you want to watch Tommy's video, you can go over there and watch that. But we're gonna commentate over here on the Bedtime Bandits. We're gonna get into Alvo. We're gonna get into Shamar because Alvo dropped his tea today. Take a sip every time he says Alvo or Shamar. Take a sip. Oh God, we're gonna be drunk. We're gonna be too lit. We can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of ginger ale. Y'all know my stomach's still getting right. Fave, they done got my boy Fave over there behind the sofa. If we play that, we all gonna be faded in 20 minutes for sure, yo. Y'all, we're gonna be so faded in 20 minutes. If we was on Albo Live, we would get a little slower. It'd probably be like every 5 to 10 minutes. But over here, it's every 30 seconds. And look, every time we do a curse word, we really be lit because I'm already scared. Y'all see I'm just jabbing on the pause stream. But double tap the screen, y'all.
We can try to talk shit in my comment.
Hold on, y'all. Come on now. Because y'all know I'm probably, first of all, just reacting to the Tiny live. I already feel it. I already feel somebody going to be mad at me tomorrow. Somebody going to be mad at me tomorrow, and I already feel it. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that I say I do feel like somewhat of his platform is the B word, and I don't like to use that. But yeah, I do think that they scare people a lot, and you know it because if you didn't, you wouldn't even be taking the time to constantly address it. Not folks running with the info. He said out his mouth, like, that's my issue. He's like, you're making up lies. Tommy, you told your supporters you were in Houston. It doesn't matter why you told them. I get you want to throw people off your tracks. But the fact that they believe you with no proof is still crazy to me. Like you said you were in Houston. So you said you were in Houston. We believed you. So now you say you're not in Houston. We're supposed to just switch up our minds like some robots. That's crazy to me. But but he said, nobody's scared. Nobody's scared. Come again with the title. What I said? Let me look. Yeah, Shamar from the phone to get paid. Albo go is on Tommy. Tommy response on the way. Ms.Netta scared me. What part? We watching Tommy's responses on the way. Albo's is already up. Shamar had to get a new phone. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. I want to help him, y'all. You hear 42, 44, 44. It's crazy because I know y'all names even when y'all here and they look different.
You're going to get read every motherfucking day and they ain't go for anybody. So let's go ahead and go to the court papers.
Tommy, I want to watch your live, Tommy. Don't be cursing down.
Thank you. Because I just don't appreciate how motherfuckers sit on these apps.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I wish you could just turn the curse words off. Yeah, let me make sure I double. How the hell do you like? It's usually the like button down here at the bottom of the screen. I know I always want to make sure I show love to the live.
Try to paint these pictures to their supporters that I'm evil and I'm bullying and all that. I don't bully nobody.
I don't know who out there calling you evil, but it wasn't me. Let's just say that. I don't call names. I don't pick on physical appearance. I don't call names. So don't be blaming me this time.
I give the same people. Just because Shamar go on your page, Alvo, and argue with you because because what y'all got going on still, he come on my shit fucking with me. It be plenty times I don't even speak about Shamar.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna see. We might have to see Tommy's response tomorrow after I break it down and bust it down and go over there to Albo.
Y'all sit up here. 1 minute y'all sit up here and you dog Shamar. Then the next minute you flip it and you try to act like, oh, Tommy over there just bullying Shamar. It's not that, honey. He fuck with me, so I fuck with him back.
Ooh, no. Pause. Strong no. Strong no. Strong no. Now, Shamar does go to Tommy's live. Every now and again, and I do he be over there picking, but he has every right to. You've been talking about the man for years straight, every day on the internet. So when he think about it and it come across his mind, he probably just gonna come to the internet. That's no excuse, Tommy. If somebody, I'm a very educated woman, but if somebody was talking about me for 30 days straight and I saw them on live when I just so happened to have some downtime, whether they're talking about me at that moment or not, I'm still gonna hop on. Like that's like the gaslighting of the people is just crazy to me, and they really be believing it. Like I would love to agree with you, Tommy, but I cannot. I can only agree with the truth. Like I can only agree with the truth, dog.
And with the mama situation, you went over there and said, "Oh, why he always talking about that man dead mama?" Because he's
see, man, NGTA. Okay, yeah, we gotta go ahead and get skate up out of here. Tommy is forever a victim. You know what? I mean, I don't know if I want to specifically use that word, but yeah, like he took your due. It's almost like y'all be telling me like this say you don't like Shamar, and that's why you talk about him every day. Please stop talking about people coming over there picking with you, knowing daggone well you talk about that boy every single chance you get. It's like, oh, because I'm not talking about you in these 5 minutes, you can't come up on my live and say something to me like, stop it. Like, I don't know why you be trying to Shamar everybody. I think that that's the issue, because Albo and Tommy's supporters come from Shamar. Certain things they can say to them that one, they're not going to question. Dang, I was gonna say I got 55 people in here. Yeah, I'm trying to go find Alvo. I got 55 people in here, yo. How they trying to play me talking about 3? Hold on, y'all. We're getting together. Double tap the screen. Shawanda is starting it off strong with the super chat. Go, girl. I appreciate you so much. I know I don't be getting paid for these live. I just come up here to talk to my bedtime fetish all the time. And I really appreciate it. You're appreciated. Okay. Let's go. And you know what? Let's give a big congratulations to Albo, because Albo, it's a lot of things he does not keep his word on. I can tell you that. But Albo has kept his word as far as it goes with this cursing on his channel. I can definitely tell you that. Tommy is sincerely mad at Shamar. Exactly. Like, I just think you just don't like him. You just don't like him. It has nothing to do with him taking your man, because again, he didn't take your man 3 years ago. And 3 years ago, I promise y'all, one video, 3 years ago, he was online saying Shamar didn't have no rib and talking basically same mess about him now. He is senior Dandada now. Before he was a little mini Dandada. But 3 years ago, you was on the internet saying Shamar was missing a rib. So you cannot say that that's the only reason that you're upset with Shamar. And I'm sorry for telling the truth. I know telling the truth means I don't like you. I know. Let's do it. When the Alvo start talking, did he start doing it when he was clicking? Am I on the right one? Hold on, yeah. I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right one. I might read your comments in a second. Up here you go. Thank you, Shawanda. Shawanda's super chat only got 3 likes. Can we get that up to 5 likes, please? Because she is supporting the live single-handedly. So everybody here watching right now, double tap the screen and y'all riding off her back, 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 back. That 30 ass in the circle. What? 30 ass in the circle. 30 ass in the circle. What you say? What you say, King? What you say? What you say, King? Zay came in with it, with the follow-up, not him with the alley-oop off the backboard. Shawanda came in blessing, starting it off strong. And y'all already know what to do to Zadok. Did I say that right? Zadok, Zay? Zay, turn up Zay's super chat. Single-handedly supporting your girl on the live, okay? Y'all know I don't be getting paid for these, but I be doing my thing. Oh, I love y'all. Her say you heard Rob. I love to dance. Don't get me turned, y'all. Don't get me lit. Don't get me lit now. Y'all gonna make me hot. I got my robe on. Y'all gonna make me come up out of it.
Wow, Shamar, that's on my club. Yeah, people some furniture. Getting in the field, but yeah, you talk about something, you telling the T. Tell me you talk about something, you doing a court show tonight, and I'm doing a docket. Tell me, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your court show. And I don't see how these people keep on watching you, thinking that you're so hilarious when you're not. Look back. But I'm not going to spend this whole live talking about Tony. You talk about something, I'm broke and I'm disgusted. You would never beef with somebody who broke. You would never beef with somebody who broke. Hold on. We don't show it. The number. You would never beef with nobody who broke. I was on live yesterday just chilling and vibing. My supporter sent me $300 yesterday.
Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Money, 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 money. Let me see. Let me check to see if my supporter sent me 300. Let me see, Alvo. Let me check. Let me go check.
And said, Buka, but enjoy yourself. $300. I don't have to mention your name and your fame. I go live and still get money. I ain't even had my Apple Pay pin yesterday and still made $300. Buka, but what you talking about, Tommy? Tell me, you ain't no better than me. You ain't no better than me. You ain't no better than Shamar.
I can agree to disagree on what Albo just said. Like he said, I don't think anybody is better than anybody. And Tommy did say in his last video he does feel like he is better than people. But I do agree, Albo, that you do be talking about Tommy and Shamar. Too pretty with the follow up. I love your content. Thank you for keeping me laughing. No, y'all keep me going. Y'all keep me motivated. And y'all already know that. Because I got all my real bedtime bandits in here. Every single name I have seen from day one. Sure, we got y'all. Y'all turning up that super chat. Not Snoop in the building. I missed you. Where you been? My girl probably think I'm crazy right now. Why she is there yelling at that screen? Hey. Shawanda, they getting it. Albo got a whole crib over there. It's looking nice. It's looking right off the strength of the people. Okay.
You ain't better than nobody. The same way you make money, I make money. Tell me, you're not the only person to make money. The difference between me and you, tell me, is I can make money off my.
He told you they was gonna listen to you. What happened? What they listen to me on?
I can make money off my fame. Can you? Allow for SS. Clock T's.
If Albo gonna do one thing, boy, he gonna name drop. He going name drop for sure. Albo went that bag, and I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him at all. Like I said, is do your thug thistle my nizzle. It's not illegal for people to give you their money. If they want to give you their money, they can do so. I don't understand why it upsets people so much. I get it. People who care about him will probably want him to do the proper things with it and not just drink it up. But what really, honestly, now it looks like he is doing the things that he's supposed to do with it. And when he want to drink, it looks like that they send it in for that too. So, and look, Sukiyana clearly trying to book him down now. Another episode 2x2. To all my ladies that be living up to say what? 2x2. My bedtime fantasy is turning me. I love it. Bridget, I missed you. Y'all gonna make me emotional. Oh, my peeps. Oh, I miss y'all. I'm sorry that these lives are so impromptu, y'all. I'm sorry, so it's hard to catch me. When you catch me, y'all really is showing love tonight. I tell you that, and Kayla Green is doing her dang thing. So low dolo. It looked like y'all swapping off. We gave you had a night off the other day, and now you tagging in, and hopefully T Baby is maxing and relaxing and not letting her kids drive her crazy.
Sukiana. Hey, I have an opportunity for you. What, baby? Sukiana hit me up, not because of Shamar.
I don't think she hit you up because of Shamar, but I definitely think Shamar is going to come up, and I definitely think she knows who you are because of Shamar. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
He's around here. Tell me you just like Messy Dog. You Messy Dog 2.0. The only reason why you don't like Messy Dog, tell me, is because you and Messy Dog the same as that person. Tell me you befriended Messy Dog when Messy Dog was talking about me and Shamar, but forgot that he went and did an interview with your baby mother.
Kayla Green, what's the goal looking like? What's the goal looking like? What's the goal? What's the goal? I don't even know how to see it, so if she can't see it, y'all, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't even know. I don't know what be going on with them goals for real. I just be plugging it in. But I appreciate y'all. Help your girl get that goal. Help your girl get that goal.
Clock it. You had all that energy for Shamar, but yet LaShawn pulled up at your house and you ain't go outside not one time. You said you ain't finna fight LaShawn because you got something to lose. Well, tell me, if you making $7,000, I'll talk about me and Shamar. Why you couldn't go outside and catch that little misdemeanor? I mean, he came to your house, didn't he? How was you gonna go to jail and LaShawn came on your property?
Albo said catch that misdemeanor.
Tell me, if you really done daughter like you said you did, you should have went out there, big back to big back, and got in the field with LaShawn and burned it out. Ain't you make $7,000 a month? Ain't you make $7,000 a month, Booker Butt? You make $7,000 a month and you want to have a battery charge, and it's only $150 bun, $150 to bun all the way out, and $50 if you go get a bondsman. But yeah, you want to sit here and talk about Shamar every day. Tell me, I've been clocked your teeth. Tell me, you scary. You pick and choose who you want to argue and beef with. You want to beef with Shamar off of a fake relationship that me and you had. I said the relationship was fake. You said the relationship was fake, but yet you said you fell in love with me. Tell me, how did you fall in love with me if our relationship was fake? So you fell in love with fake love?
And this is say, oh. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the side? Like you never stop? It's Angel, her mom. Welcome in, girl. Coming in with the fire. Y'all, we are hitting that super chat. Yo, we already got, 4 or 5 out of the 10 super chats, man. I love y'all, yo. I done threw off what Albo was talking about. No, but for real, why Tommy quit to fight Shamar, but no one else? I'm with that too. Now, y'all already know I do not condone fighting in no way, shape, or form, but this is what I be talking about. I be trying to agree, but there's no way on the internet I'm going to be up here saying I'm about to pull up to fight somebody. Oh, where they at? I'm going to a McDonald's to go fight somebody. Oh, but then when one specific person who constantly wants to fight me, I don't pull up. Because understand, bedtime ain't did that in about 15, 20 years, okay? And I won't. But back then, you ain't got to tell me number once. And I'm just saying, if you're not willing to fight, don't fight, okay? But pulling up on other people and then ducking fades with LaShawn can only mean one thing. And that's just life. And I don't know why Tommy just either don't get out there in the field or just say that, hey, look, he don't want to have his ones with LaShawn, and it's not off clout or anything. Because honestly, Tommy, you have the clout. If you go out there and put the paws on him, you already know your number's gonna go sky high. You really got that clout. LaShawn don't have to have it for you to bring the numbers back around. Like, I get it. Some people just don't want to go toe to toe. It's some people out here I don't want to go toe to toe with. But again, I'm not telling other people I want to fight them.
Why would you fall in love on fake love, Tommy? Because you was a fake person. You don't know nothing about being real. You fell in love with me and I was a queen. You was a queen, I was a queen. How we gonna do it? Tommy, you are a hater. And the people that support you, Shamar did Tommy so wrong. Alvo did Tommy so wrong. How Alvo did Tommy wrong off a fake relationship?
Agreed. No bad words, meaning Albo, you late, fave. What happened? Oh, yeah. We can't go over there. I just gonna say, Kayla, where is our T baby? T baby is, I don't know, I think she's taking the night off right now. It's all good. It's all good. T baby was over here the other day by herself, and Kayla Green is doing her dang thing, baby. Okay. Bandit. Sorry about that, y'all. My dog, he feeling some type of way.
So how Shamar did Tommy wrong if me and Shamar was actually in a real relationship, finna get married, and Tommy and me was in a fake relationship?
He said finna get married.
I'm confused, Buka Butt. I'm confused, Sonny. How Shamar was your friend?
We lost both.
But yeah, you was talking about him for months. How Shamar was your friend, but before me and Shamar got together, you was on the internet talking about Shamar. How Shamar your friend, but you took Shamar to Houston, Texas on his birthday and gave him a little room with a twin size bed while you got the queen size bed. You went and set that hard BBL that's giving CDL in the backside that looked like a bag of dumpster juice that somebody stuck a needle in and leaking out. You went.
Okay, Albo. Okay, we going in.
To put that hard bag of dumpster juice on them people's bed and gave Shamar a itty bitty bed on his birthday. And talk about Shamar messed the Airbnb up. Shamar went crazy. I would go crazy too. Imagine it being, come on, chat. I'm talking to my Buka Butt, y'all. Let's go ahead and get the 200 likes. Imagine it being your birthday and you broke, you homeless, you ain't got nothing going.
Hold on. Y'all gotta double, sorry, y'all. I'm done the interview. Y'all gotta double tap the screen right now, because now we've been had 100 people up in here and we got 30 likes. Come on now, don't get me wrong, my super chats is popping 10. Not the dumpster juice, y'all. Made sure to like before I got comfortable and sat down. I already know that's how my Boo Mila W come in on the scene. Now, y'all already know I'm just up here to talk to my bedtime bandits. So really, if you here for the, you know what I'm saying, the tea and the drama, you can go over to Alvo's channel, you can go over to Tommy's channel. Everybody's live right now in living color. But if you want my commentary with me and my bedtime bandit, you just double tap the screen. We got all congratulators and no haters. And as of right now, none of the bussy bunch seems to be mad at me. Now, obviously, I'm going to drop some honesty and some truth and some opinion, so we don't know if that's going to remain tomorrow. But for right now, double tap the screen. Okay, he in the cut, rolling up. But now they'll get back into it.
Going on for real. And your friends say, I want to take you out for your birthday. And they're supposed to take you out for your birthday, but they give you the little room on your birthday. They don't get you no clothes, no nothing. They take you out of town looking a mess. They picking at you. They making you seem like you just this horrible person. They get mad at you because you fall off of a RTV. When you go to RTV riding, people fall off the dirt bikes. People fall off the four-wheelers. Y'all got mad at Shamar falling off of a bike on his birthday. Y'all got mad at Shamar.
So do y'all think, and not it's ATV, Alvo. Well, not that that's important or anything, but just for future revisions. Do y'all think that y'all push it? And that's exactly why I don't care about these views. My bedtime bandits, my A1s, day ones is showing me so much love right now. I could never tell y'all how grateful I am, man. Turn up Snoop Super Chat. Double tap the screen. Turn up Snoop Super Chat. Make sure y'all tell her really how much y'all appreciate her supporting the live, because they really single-handedly supporting the live. Everybody who dropped me a super chat tonight. Dancing. But do y'all think, put wise in the chat if y'all think Albo and I said Albo, Shamar and Tommy was really friends. Because I have my opinion on this, and I feel like people get upset with me when I actually state it. Another episode. Dang, I just ran out of songs. Bridget! In the building. You came back strong. I've been missing you, and you came back showing love. But do y'all think, forget it, do y'all think, just let me know in the comments, since we only got my real bedtime bandits in here. I can't even focus. I'm about to cry, y'all. That ain't y'all goal, is it? Y'all ain't trying to turn me into Albo, is y'all? Y'all ain't trying to man, Snoopity Snoop came through. Bridget done. Is that a triple? Is that a triple, Bridget? I know it's a lot of super chats to like, y'all, you know, whatever, like I'm saying, you know, it's a lot of super chats and whatnot to like. Your hand might be hurting trying to click all these super chats and respond back to them and whatnot and say thank you like you supposed to, okay? But we ain't moving on till you do it, okay? Getting love like it's supposed to be. I gotta take a picture of this. I don't know what to do, y'all. She eating y'all up. I can't even see the comments no more. I can't even see the comments no more. She is eating it up. And double tap the screen if you're in here. You can't support the same way. Just double tap the screen, leave your comments. Oh, you going crazy. You going crazy. And YouTube, you even need to say thank you to that because you know they're going to take half of that. But I am so grateful, Bridget. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 45, 50. Oh, I love you back, Bridget. Y'all, that is so crazy. Turn up every single super chat, y'all. I can't keep up. Y'all help me keep up. Help me keep up. Because I know, like Tommy say, the girls is in here watching. The girls is in here watching. I'm loving it. We can't even fucking. I'm getting so blessed, Bridget. And outside of the money, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know, Bridget's is one of my A1 Day Ones OGs, and her commentary, even on the videos, are so nice, kind, respectful, and makes so much sense. I love people who have their own sense and their own abilities and their own individuality. And believe me, I always put y'all live chat with y'all comments in real life, and I can really see what type of people y'all are. So I really appreciate it, and I'm glad y'all get the good vibes from my side. But it's Tommy and Alvo. Sorry, y'all. She trying to turn me up. She trying to make me come out the robe, y'all. Did y'all think that Tommy and Shamar was real friends? I really want to know. I really need to know because this subject keeps going around, coming around town. You know what? I need to find that video and put it in my next thing. I was talking about Tommy talking about Shamar 3 years ago. But in my opinion, and I really think this pees Tommy off when I say it because I think it throws off the storyline a little bit. I don't think that they were ever friends. Now, I don't take sloppy seconds, okay? That's just me. But have I ever did any, like, let me tell y'all something. I came out when I was 14, right? 14. Of course, I still had, various boyfriends and dudes in between. Never really cared for them. I would literally have a female who I knew who didn't like me for no absolute reason. And just because she liked me for didn't like me for no absolute reason, I would take her dude. Now, don't get me wrong, she wouldn't be my friend beforehand. I didn't even want to do. I was already out and about and doing my own thing on the side. I just did it to prove to you that you're not who you think you is, sweetheart. Okay? So maybe that was that case 3 years ago, and this is a fact. 3 years ago, Tommy was on the internet talking ish about Shamar. So to me, from that video on to up until now, no matter how many times they became friends and got back friends and got friends and left friends, y'all wasn't real friends. Y'all was both phony to one another. Y'all went back and forth in between on the scenes and things. Kayla Green, you doing your thing, girl. And let me see what people thinking in the chat. Now Tommy is mad because Shamar has a new iPhone. He said something about his new iPhone. And I'm concerned about that new iPhone. I messaged Shamar and try to help him out with it because it looks like Shamar bought a new iPhone. He said so he can get paid on YouTube. Now, it seems like he kind of listening to what I said when I said you need to take down every single video you have that are probably breaking guidelines and just come back on because you get enough monetization hours on your own, Shamar, in one video. So it looks like he's taking heed to that, but he didn't need a whole new phone to do that. And YouTube will confuse you, especially when you have multiple accounts like I do and multiple channels. They'll try to force log you into one channel, even though you want to be logged into another channel. And if I'm logged into a channel on my computer and then I'm logged into a channel on my phone, it will try to match them up. and it will try to say that you're a scammer, basically, if you don't put in your passwords correctly and toggle back and forth. It is very frustrating. So I can imagine it's frustrating to Shamar, but he didn't need to buy a whole new iPhone for that. So I'm hoping that's not the case. We're going to go over there and see what that's about. None of them were ever Shamar's real friend, and the only real boyfriend he has had that I've seen is Larry. Clock it. Everybody else just come in for clout and bounce. Albo and Tommy on live right now. Yep, they've been on live. They've been on live. But man, my bedtime bandits over here. We over here. Oh, Alvo went back live? No, I think Alvo was live early and Tommy's doing his court show. I'm over here worried about me and my bedtime bandits and my super chat. Okay. I think that Alvo situation broke up any little friendship that Tommy and Shamar had. Yeah, the little piece. You know what, Snoop? I think YouTube broke up any little piece of friendship that Alvo, because they clearly have unfriended each other, befriended each other. Alvo is not the first dude that they have both dabbled with. Now, obviously, they weren't in as serious relationships with them, but Alvo and Tommy weren't in a relationship. Tommy agreed that it was fake. Alvo agreed that it was fake. We get that Tommy fell in love, but Tommy and Shamar have shared men before in the past, so I think it would have been a possibility of them going back and forth if it wasn't for the money. But the money, now for the love of money, he has no reason to stop. He's like, you already did me dirty. Now I'm making money off of it. It has really sutured all ties. But I do agree on some level. Number 35, double tap the screen.
On his birthday, but yeah, y'all used him for his birthday to get content. Tommy, you ain't never been nobody's friend. You always did it for the money, Buka Butt. You always did it for the money. Stick to the plot, Tommy. That's what gags me. You bother Shamar every day.
That's crazy, because I literally just said money.
But yeah, you ain't fight LaShawn. Because LaShawn ain't got no clout. LaShawn ain't got nothing to lose. Tommy, you ain't got nothing to lose too, Buka Butt. Only thing you have to lose is a couple of hours of talking about Shamar. You can't go one day without talking about Shamar. Tomorrow you got something to lose. Tommy, you make $7,000. What do you have to show for it? I only make 1 band to 2 bands on YouTube. Hello, look at my apartment. Look at my apartment.
We see you,
Tommy, you make $7K a month and you can't get this? You make $7K.
I will say $7K more than I say 72,000 times. He say $7K more than I say 72,000 times.
And you can't get this, Tommy? And you making $7,000 a month. And I don't even make $7,000.
Come through, Bridget. Come through. They don't want to talk about it. They don't even want to talk about it. I just want to know why none of them can keep a relationship. Not one of them. That's sad. And y'all, I can't speak on what people doing in their household. Honestly, you do your thing, Kayla Green. I can't speak on what people do in their household. But it seems, and it's one thing if you just don't want a man, okay? But it seems like men surround the Bussy Bunch constantly, from Albo getting put the paws on him to Shamar having people come in and then clout chasing. And Tommy is saying that he's upset that Shamar stole his man. So everything always about the men, and then nobody has a man. And maybe they just talk about it because it gets them views and they really don't want one. I don't know, but you know, I gotta keep me a little something. I keep me a little liquor slick. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10 years in, baby. So I don't even know. I don't even know how it's possible for them to keep going away. The only time mine leaves is when I tell them to.
I only make less than 2,000.
What happened? Let me read your comments. I just want to know. Okay, let's not forget the first fake relationship was Tommy and Shamar. Clucky. Is you mad at Albo for taking Shamar? Because you and Shamar, Tommy and Shamar had a fake relationship too. And come on through. Somebody come combat me right now, because I know they want to say that's a lie bedtime. Somebody come combat me right now, because y'all know I dropped the proof on this channel early on. It was one of the first videos I dropped on this channel, and I'm actually going to drop it on my TikTok too. I cannot believe that Shamar and Tommy was dating, and Shekinah came and they were both lying. Shamar was lying, Tommy was lying. Shekinah clocked they tea, and they said it was a fake relationship. So what makes your fake relationship with Shamar any different than your fake relationship with Albo, besides the fact that you got emotional? And I get it, that happens. We're all human, but you can't blame that man. That's cute, Albo. It looks just like the inside of a fridge. Like he living in New York. Y'all stop it. It's his first, second, third real apartment. Tommy just bullying Shamar at this point. Yeah, Mila W, and I do agree with that. I do. I always thought the way that he blogged about Shamar, or he's not a blogger, or he's a gossiper, or whatever he calls himself, I do think it's a form of that for sure. You don't need to call people ugly. You don't need to call them letter S. You don't need to call them seahorse. You don't need to call them any of those things to hit these super chats that I'm just hitting. You don't have to be to report on what's going on in people's life. We would still listen to you, Tommy. You're still entertaining. We're just not going to blindly follow you. I can't deal with Darnell, man. I love your comments. Albo said 700 said last time. I can't keep up with Albo on these numbers, and I think that he really realizes that if he just keeps throwing numbers out there, he's just gonna confuse us all. Because he was in our chat saying that his couch was $450. I don't know if he was saying the couches or the 2 sectionals, because I was telling y'all that y'all was gonna need to buy me a couch, okay? And y'all gonna have to come better than that, because I already got a leather sectional with 2 recliners, okay? Because it wasn't like him and Shamar was lifelong friends or anything. Exactly. Like y'all was off and on constantly, but I get it. He needs a storyline to run for with the money, and he got to hold it out, because if not, he really is going to look like he's just coming at this dude for nothing. So he has to say it was for a reason. But I want to know the difference. I want to know the difference in you and Shamar's fake relationship to this one. I really do. And don't get me wrong. Let me stop there. Tommy admitted in his last video, he said, I'm not obsessed with Albo, but I might be obsessed with Shamar. It's a crazy thing to admit to, but he did say it. So at the end of the day, we can't really say that like, oh, all the time he do is talk about Shamar. He do, and he admits to it, and he also says it makes him money. So that's the thing too. It's not nothing that he's embarrassed about. However, I would be scared to have that be my sole financial source of stability. It would scare the heck out of me. I wonder how long Albo will be able to keep up with this goody two-shoe image. Yo, let's not do him like that. Let's not do him like that. He working on it, y'all. He working on it. Maybe it's forever. Maybe it's long-lasting. I don't know if it's goody two-shoes. I wouldn't call it that, but yeah, not cursing and whatnot, because he be on the other platforms still going ham. I think he just know how to trade over here on YouTube. Yeah, is my TikTok the same name, y'all? Yeah, I think it is. I'll put the link in the bio soon. I think it's Bedtime Reacts TV, because somebody had already stole my name, even though they wasn't even posting no content. How long was Tommy and Albo dating anyway? That's a good question. Albo, if you in here, let us know. He gonna say no time because it was fake.
And you make more than me, and you can't do this? Tell me the math ain't mathing. You want to tell everybody else's business? Y'all
know I always got to play devil's advocate. People put their priorities in different places, okay? You never know what a person got going on, so you can't really just say, oh, I used my money on this. Why didn't you use your money on this? But Tommy doesn't have any furniture, and he said it's because the dogs peed on it, and he wasn't getting no more furniture, which was still crazy to me. But some people put their priorities in different places, so you never know what somebody got going on, because for all you know, somebody got $10K, $15K of debt that they taking care of in back taxes on something, so they ain't worried about no couch. You know what I mean? So you never know what people got to pay for. But I do agree that Albo is doing his thing, and he low-key letting them eat him up with the couch. Because I saw somebody they talking about, Tommy, when you invite somebody over, you can't even tell them go have a seat while you make them a drink. I was weak. Oh God.
Tonight you gonna bring the court back. Tommy, you don't do nothing but to try to be everybody. You want to be judge so bad. Judge is doing order in the court, but he flopped. You took Judge's idea, but only reason why it's working for you because you already got the views. You are a thief. I got on YouTube and told the people on YouTube I was finna cook. You came right behind me and said, y'all, what should I cook? So I mean, you are a copycat. You copy off of everybody and think that you winning just because you get the most views. Some you have sympathy views. Some you have sympathy views. Your views come from sympathy. They feel so bad for you because the way you get on the internet and say Shamar stole your man, Shamar didn't do this, Shamar, you said Shamar didn't do this and Shamar didn't do that for you. Why you couldn't do it yourself? Shamar ain't do nothing for me. I lost my part.
I don't know about Albo. We're gonna talk about how you looking all buff and slim and trim and that wife beat it up. I see you, Boogie Bye. I see you, Boogie Bye. Look at you. You got it right. You got it tight, don't you, over there? Okay, I got distracted. You got it right. Got it tight. I hope Albo is my favorite out of the three. Snoop, I know that, and I know Tommy is T-Nash's favorite, you know, after me and everything. I already know what y'all here for bedtime bandits. I already know, and that's why I support the gang. How could I not support them? They all support me. They come through, they show love, and I also do my reporting on them. And look, y'all see that? I didn't even have to go down and do it because the bedtime always like every single video she watches. I didn't even have to go down and do it. He said he a copycat. Oh yeah, I hate responding to every little thing because I don't want to seem like I'm getting in people SSA too much, but there definitely be some folks copying off of folks, and I'm going to say that for the most part, Alvo does have his own originality. Alvo be going in on Tommy for real. He do, and no matter what anybody says, he the only one who got the kahunas to do it. Because back in the day, Tommy used to keep trying to. Alvo used to be reading Tommy, and Tommy used to keep ignoring it, staying on Shamar. And then Tommy always talking about he woke the girls up. Bedtime woke the girls up. I said, not Tommy ducking the reads for Alvo. Next thing you know, you already know he was on the internet going in on Alvo. He ain't never stopped since. Tommy do know how to wake it up though, and I can't complain because shoot, we all out here trying to eat. Tommy, keep it going at least till the summer over, but you just don't got to do disabled reads, man. Oh, he said Albo, he sounds very jealous and upset. I think all of them have a little bit of envy in different categories for one another, and I do think that Albo, not just Tommy, I think he has a little bit of envy for bloggers and anybody who can create content off of him and get more money and more views than him. But there's a lot of people who do Alvo and Shamar content who don't get any views whatsoever. It's not really necessarily about the content. It's how you push it, how you create it, and the energy that you're getting off of it. So sometimes, again, people don't want to come in and get the negativity parts of it. They want to get the positive parts of it. But I think Alvo is starting to do well, especially now that he's made these changes and his numbers are doing better. But I think that's where his envy come from. Yes, it's directed at Tommy because that's who they're going back and forth with on the internet. But y'all know he's sprinkling the bloggers every now and then. Anybody who can talk about Alvo and make money, he gonna be a little jealous of, and that's just my opinion. Whereas Tommy, on the other end, I do feel like he understands the cycle of blogging a little bit more, and he knows that if bloggers aren't blogging about him, eventually it will soak up, and he knows that it's a revolving circle of money. So he kind of wants everybody to be in the circle to eat, where Alvo just prefers if he was the only person getting the money. In my opinion, none of this is fact. It's all just bedtime bandits going at it, clocking at it. And if y'all, my goals is not catching up. Hold on, y'all. Let me refresh my screen because I want to make sure that my goals is right so y'all can see. All right, y'all, we still here. Sorry, I was trying to make my super chat go update because Bridget took care of you 4 out of 10. I don't know what y'all see, but I got way more than that bookie by it.
I'm dealing with Shamar. Look at me now. Shamar ain't want to take me to when we went to Zeus Network. Shamar ain't say put Alvo on the show. They looked at me. They knew my name. They knew my fame. They see how I looked.
Everybody know my name. Everybody know my fame. It's the view for me. Bookie bye. Bye.
They put me on the show. Okay, Bookie bye. What about you? Sukiyana didn't hit me up and say, "Oh, Alvo, you used to date Shamar? Oh, I want to work with you." Sukiyana hit me up and said, "I have a business opportunity for you." She didn't say because you knew Shamar.
Why you always got to bring Shamar into it, Alvo? Because now you want me to, I'm just listening. I'm having a good time. I'm kikiing, but you want me to clock it. Albo, we all know who you is because of Shamar. Sukiana knows your name because of Shamar. Just admit it. If you could put the positive in with you boasting, just say, yeah, Shamar got me to where I'm at, but now I'm holding it. Sukiana know me, and now I'm gonna take the opportunity and I'm gonna go make the best of it. But don't try to downplay Shamar in the process of it, knowing that that's why any of us know who you are, Bookie Butt. And you was on this internet 3 years ago talking about you was about to quit, talking about stuff with your family, doing all type of things to get views. And it's just now that we know you. So Bookie Butt, you know what I'm saying? I'm more with empathy than I am with angry, but we gotta just keep it 100, and in that way bedtime won't have to clock it. I still like Alvo for Shamar. Oh yeah, I can't get into that. I think that I don't promote toxic relationships, and I think the position that Alvo is in his life, he's going to always have to be a user, unfortunately. And I just think if another opportunity comes, or like when you in there recording somebody, okay, when you record in a house and they underclothes just in case you get mad at them, like. I've been in my relationship for 10 years. Trust is one of the biggest things. Trust is so important, y'all. If you don't have trust, you don't have anything. And that's just my opinion. It's got to be blame it on the alcohol. Y'all already know that. Blame it on any. Blame it on. Got you feeling silly. Albo could really sort internet fame wise. I agree. On his own, I'm a fan of Albo, even if he's not doing Shamar and content. I'm telling you, his life, because I'm like a couples person, and Albo likes like relationships. So that's how I got into it. I'm a romantic. I will follow Albo. I do think Albo can make so much more money than he's making. Even in he's talking about his OF is $9.99. What? Don't think I ain't never dropped a smooching video or two, but best believe me, they ain't going up for nothing than 50 less. Like, come on now, if you gotta put your worth up there, okay? Because then if not, eventually you're gonna have to drop down. You put yourself on a pedestal and other people will put you there as well. But I think Albo has some true potential to not just be a blogger. I think Tommy has some potential to be a blogger if he takes the disrespect out of it. But I think Albo actually I could see me watching daily vlogs of Albo pranks, like other YouTubers do. What she hiring him for? He going to be his own personal. What happened? What I missed? I agree. They were really cute. Shamar definitely is a magnet, and that's why I got there. I thought they was cute too, but I can't promote somebody taking pictures of your ish. Cause y'all tell me right now, somebody was in there video recording your stuff and posted it on the internet. Y'all would get back with them. I feel that too. Trust and full understanding. I'm telling you, like that is our biggest thing. Like me and my girl, my girl's going, I don't know, somewhere we can homies. Like, man, that's why our relationship have lasted so long. There is no worry. Our only worry is the stress that we got to take care of together, the bills that we got to handle together, the dog that we got to take care of together. As far as being individuals and outside of ourselves, we have nothing to worry about, and that's the importance of it all.
Bitch, that's where your views come from the history of what you had with Shamar. Tell me, we would never be the same. I am a content curator. That's why you have to be a blogger. Tell me, when you was hanging with Tyra and you was hanging with Shamar, you was a content creator. Now you're a blogger. Always been a content.
Albo feeling himself. that little Zuni hitting. Oh no, he back on the Don Julio now. He balling. It's payday today, y'all. It's payday today. I don't know what Suki could possibly want in Albo. They're gonna hang out and probably just talk about Shamar every now and then, and Albo knows it. He said he make money on Twitter too. I don't know what money he making on Twitter, but me and Darnell done both been over there, and it's for the free. And I don't know why you would pay for anything, considering what's on Twitter is enough. What's on Twitter is enough. And don't get me wrong, Tommy got his Twitter popping too. He said he up there getting it bust wide open and bent over too, but always talking about Albo. I can't understand how they always judging each other, but they do the same thing. Tommy means to be hurtful and hateful towards Shamar. It just calls it content, but it's in plain sight. It's bullying. I do agree, but his supporters is going to agree with him. But we all know we all know it's not right and he shouldn't be doing it. He calling it content, and that's exactly not what it is. Because then they get mad at me when I wouldn't even ever call anybody out their names. And then he been eating up Kayla lately, talking about she need to take care of her kids. But that is the same exact sentence that takes you over the wall. And all your supporters say, why are you talking about kids? Why are you talking about kids? And they're like, we're not talking about kids. We're talking about Tommy taking care of his kid. Now, Tommy can say the same thing about Kay, and I bet you don't nobody got nothing to say. That is crazy to me. Like, if I was laying in my bed thinking like, dang, yo, like, I can't say nothing about this, but I can do this, and I really got to go over here and talk about this as though it's real. Like, oh, Lord, let's just pray that the world start making more leaders and not followers, y'all. We need more leaders. But it's hard to be a leader, y'all. They definitely crossed the line where all the loop flipped after the relationship, but before that, they were cute. Yeah, no, how y'all think I got here? Y'all already know that. My real big time bandits know I am a Albo and a Shamar and Tom. Okay, I can't get, this is why I say the Bussy Bunch. Damn. Albo and Shamar was what brought me in. The hopeless romantic. They was so cute. They was so cute. But then Alvo started coming with this, oh, I want to get paid, caretaker, manager, and he threw me off. And I was on his side, like, well, dang, Shamar, he helping you. He running around the city. You know, you probably should give him a little bit of coin. And then he was like, Alvo, you can stay home and make your money. And then Alvo started wilding out, like, I don't want to stay home. So really, you don't want to work. You're making it seem like he's the reason that you don't work, but you don't want to work on your own. And he was just a convenient way for you out of it. But they was cute, man. Hopefully when Alvo gets his life together later on, you know, they were supposed to get married. They was engaged and whatnot. So hopefully Alvo can see where he went wrong and finally admit to it, because he's still saying that he never did nothing wrong to Shamar.
I always been a storyline. I'm everybody's storyline. I'm your storyline. I'm Shamar's storyline. Bitch, I'm the reason why you relevant today, Sonny. I'm the reason why you relevant. Your storyline is Shamar took your man. I'm the man. Clock it. Clock it. So can't nobody ever say Albo clout chasing when I'm the reason for the clout. 133 people here, y'all. Let's get 300 likes.
Ooh, he ate that up. He ate that right on up. He is the storyline. We cannot deny that. Because if you're mad at Shamar for taking your man, who's the man? It's Albo. Oh, God, I cannot deal, man. It's getting too hot in here. I have one quick question. Can anyone lead me to K fight that isn't blurred out, please? Yes, I will send DM me on my bedtime reacts TV on dang, yo, I can't talk tonight, on Instagram, and I will send you the link. But I cannot post it here, and I did not put it in my video because obviously I would have to blur it out, which is irrelevant because the whole thing is down on the ground. Man, why Kayla out in the streets fighting, y'all? Kayla, I'm gonna say something right now. Now, Kay is really itching her way into the Bussy Bunch. Okay, she done supposedly exposed Tommy. And I can't lie, Albo don't get mad. She ate Albo up the other day. They was on live and he was saying something about like you got CPNs and stuff like that. And she was like, you keep talking about a CPN, but you wouldn't even start to be able to afford a CPN or something like that. Because the CPNs do cost money. Like obviously to scam a person, it costs money. Albo hung up that phone so quick, I was done. Yeah, it's barely exposing Tommy. And now she out there in the streets fighting. And I'm really, but mind you, bedtime bandits, we've been clocked this tea a long time ago. I told you Kayla Gibbs won't no professional. And no offense to you, girl, because I get it. You part of the Bussy Bunch now, so you done found your way in. You part of the Bussy Bunch now. But I told y'all from the beginning, just listening to that woman speak when she was claiming she was Shamar's manager and she was so professional, and Shamar kept saying, Kayla Gibbs, you ain't nothing but a fraud. Why do I know the whole Kayla Gibbs fraud song? From helping people out, you just want to get their Social Security and their identity. We clocked it. Like, she was up here trying to play like I was such a professional and great manager to Shamar. If you out there fighting in streets, hunty, come on now. But congratulations, Kayla. I say Kayla, you done made it to the Bussy Bunch, girl. You done made it to the. I tried to hit her up and ask her where were the screenshots of the Tommy trying to book Alvo tea, but maybe they done made up now. She don't want to drop the tea no more. Oh, y'all got y'all faves. Y'all throwing y'all faves in there. Matter of fact, y'all drop that. Y'all drop that below. Let me know who y'all like the most. Who y'all like the most? Tommy, Alvo, Shamar. Because I already know who some of y'all like. Thank you. That's why we love you. I love you more. And do y'all got my Instagram? It's in my bio. At that time of the night, real moms be home with their kids. Okay, Shawanda, clock it now. She part of the Bussy Bunch. That's why I said her application is in. She part of the Bussy Bunch because JRock clocked that. Let's go watch something that we can watch where we can get all the tea. Because JRock clocked that. He said, "How you out fighting with your kids?" And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let's take the fun and the drama out of it for a minute and whatever. I don't care if I lose views, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now to this day, and I ain't telling y'all how old I am, but I still have trauma from watching my mama fight in the streets. I'm telling you, because the as a kid, you don't know that it's just a fight that's probably gonna be stopped when it gets to a certain level. You just run around that mud screaming, ah! Mama, mama. That's all the kid is thinking. They're not thinking all that other stuff that everybody else is thinking. Why would you be out there in them streets? Show kids, I'm telling you, they're going to have trauma. If you don't know if they are, I'm telling you right now, they will. Because I do. And not they said she's sleeping in her car and she's homeless now. She's really done make the Bussy Bunch. How old is Kayla Gibbs? I don't know. Maybe in her 30s. We don't bully and we have zero tolerance for it. Albo is a Cancer like me. We don't like bullying. We have tolerance. Albo is a Cancer and he is super sensitive, but Albo bullies. I mean, come on, he done bully Shamar multiple times. I would love to agree with that, but I can't. He definitely has said some very hurtful, harmful things about Shamar over and over and over again. But he can be a sweetheart when he wants to be. I think he doesn't have to be that way. I think he just does it for views. Yeah, I like Albo too. He's entertaining. I like Albo because he can do drama and still go out and eat. And that's what I agree. Like if you only got to get views from arguing and being toxic, that's a scary thing. That's a scary thing. Was it this video, yeah? Because JRock ain't up. I'm doing all these Christmas and July commercials. That sounds stupid if that can be so anybody can make music. Brit, you are hilarious. No, I just gotta keep it 100. And so I like to read all of y'all comments, so I just want to keep it 100. Like agreed, Shawanda. They're all entertaining. That's why we're here. They're the Bussy Bunch. That's why we're here. Like that's why, and that's why people are like, oh, you report on other people. Of course I do. I got lucky with the Bussy Bunch. They went viral, and I kept going till they got viral. If they stop getting viral, we won't be talking about the Bussy Bunch over here no more. But for right now, they definitely to talk about. Tommy is entertaining. He's funny, even from just sitting from a seat. Albo is just outrageous and will do any and absolutely everything. You never know what he's gonna do next. He's like a box of chocolates, and then we got Shamar, who is just the Bussy Bunch sponsor. What y'all say? I like this song.
Tommy.
Looking like a baddie. I'm booked and busy.
Mr. Booked and Busy. Tommy. Yes, you, big bag. Tommy. Tommy, you sent Kayla Gibbs in my DMs talk about something. How much is my booking fee?
Wait, what?
I said 1K. She said it's out of my budget.
What happened? Yeah, JRock be on it, boy. He's starting to crack me up. I gotta go start watching more of his content, yo. Because I like the way he goes. It's like he be cursing folks out, but then he don't take it too serious. You know, I don't like it when I feel like it's coming from a malice place or you really want something bad to happen to somebody. Yeah, he definitely has given Shamar his flowers multiple times, but he still has bullied Shamar as well. But he definitely gives Shamar his flowers. But then I don't know, it's a back and forth for me. I'm not going to say somebody looked out for me. And he just said in his last video that Shamar didn't do anything for him. That's what I'm saying. He gives Shamar his flowers and then he take it back. He literally said in his last video, Shamar did not do anything for me. I lost my apartment because of Shamar. That's what I'm saying. But I do agree he give him his flowers every now and then. I mean, same thing. They give me my flowers every now and then, and then they mad at me again tomorrow saying that I'm different. It's an up and down rodeo, and I know them cancers be emotional. JRock been on that, but y'all already know how I do over here, bedtime babies. I gotta keep it real, and I don't like and or dislike anybody in the Bussy Bunch. I'm just giving not even my honest opinion because it's a fact that he said it. Dang, I missed it. What happened? Oh, you don't watch Kay? Yeah, well, Kay been having me. I think I'm blocked on one of my channels, and then on my other thing, I tried to reach out to her to get the tea, but she don't want to clock the tea, then that's fine. She must be lying then. You gotta get out the phone so you can pay attention. I like and dislike them at the same. And that's how I feel. Something that you gotta like and dislike me. You cannot agree with everything somebody says. If you do that, it's preposterous. It's crazy. We didn't pick these friends. These ain't friends at home with us that we have chosen to, have conversations with every day. They're just entertainers on the internet that we just putting our opinion on. I do like Tommy a little more. I just can't stand the hypocrisy he has about. Yeah, it throws you off. Honestly, I feel like I would like Tommy a little bit more, but I almost feel bad. Like I feel like I can't watch somebody who does something that I would never do. I literally know I'm telling y'all, and this might just be me, but a disabled person could smack me in my face. And unless it's literally probably taking me down to the ground, I'm going to walk away in GTA. It's just like a kid to me. I'm sorry. They can talk all the crap, and I'm not saying that y'all should because I don't think anybody is innocent. But that's just how I roll. I might get them locked up, might call the folks on them, might do anything, but I couldn't see myself sitting on the internet talking about a disabled person to the end of time because they stole my man. I just can't. Shamar has no filter whatsoever. And that's why I get it too. I'm like, Shamar, you don't make it good for yourself at all. You say some messed up stuff to people. Make some messed up stuff to people. But anybody who actually has ever worked with disabled folks or been to like a elderly home or disabled home, that's how they all act. I'm not being funny. But that's why I would never be friends with anybody in the Bussy Bunch. Y'all choose to be friends with these folks, and then they wonder why they can't get the love of bedtime. I would never connect with anybody. I don't care if they paid me. Hold on, let me lie about the line. I don't care if they paid me $1 million. But look, I don't care if they paid me at least up to $200K. Okay, at least up to $200K. I cannot associate with any of these folks. Tommy just will outright lie, and it be so obvious. Yet. But the thing is, Tommy got the following to do that. He already knows his people gonna follow what he do. Sometimes he tell the truth, sometimes he lie, but he definitely don't tell the truth all the time. It be the talking down when he's doing the same thing. Yes, I can't stand that. Like, do they not get that? That's the definition of hypocrite. If you say, why you going to flex all the time, but then you going to flex. If you say, why you getting it busted open on Twitter, but then you getting it busted open on Twitter. Tommy said Albo got shades as curtains, but he got shades as curtains. And then made an excuse saying because he been there. No, it's no excuse to it. Like, what are y'all talking about? But that's why they have to keep the content going, y'all. That's why I'm glad they got something new going on right now, because it's been repetitive. That's why your girl bedtime done had to venture off a little bit. He said, I don't know about smacking me, but I see where you're coming from. Yeah, and I was being extreme obvious, but that you can see, look at all the stuff y'all say in the comments. I know 100% if Tommy would have called y'all the 72,000 nasty itches he called me and everything else, y'all would have been within on him by now. I'm just a different type of breed, so I get it. The normal person for sure probably would have been like, hold on, there's a limit. There's a limit. I ain't your mama, I ain't your brother, I ain't your sister, your cousin. I don't care about you like there's enough for you to be doing that. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't displace myself, and who knows? Sometimes passion come out and you just snap out. But all I'm saying is, you get it. Y'all pick up what I'm putting down on the ground and around. I love y'all. Double tap the screen. Thank y'all so much for all of the super chats and the CAs, man. Y'all be here spoiling me like I'm Albo. He said, I don't know about smacking me. You got the game effed up, sis. She said, sis is tripping. He should be embarrassed to say a disabled person took your man. That said something about Tommy. And I'm reading it, Tommy. I'm not messing with y'all. I'm not messing with y'all because I know I'll call no names and anybody be over here blaming me. And I'm going to say this again for the people who leave me comments. When y'all call them names in the comments, separate the name calling from the intellectual part of your comments. Post 3 comments, okay? Because I would have liked some of them, and then I'd be like, if I heart this, and they calling them Tommy the Hippo, or if I heart this, and they calling them Alvina, or if I heart this, and they calling them Shamusty, then they're going to think that's what I'm agreeing with. I'm not agreeing with the name they calling them. I'm just agreeing with what they saying. But y'all be reckless. Damn!
Bad whoop, Quinn. Girl, you got to whoop, Miss Nigga.
What is Shamar part?
Ms.Netta, crunch ball.
And I'm like Tommy and Albo now. I got these itches mad again. Never about no money, but it's always about the pussy bunch. They furious. Used in videos, dolls following. Shamar was down. Did y'all see that live yesterday? And it was funny because JRock was up there. Computer acting funny. I done been on too long. Computer getting hot. Computer getting hot to try, and I ain't talking about my backside.
With one of my ladies and trying to stop my booking. Yeah, that's what.
When did I try to stop your booking, Shamar?
Shamar said that Judge was on the phone with Kay trying to stop his booking. Mm-hmm. Tell me curtains have holes in it. Brick your platform, you know, is blunt like all you want. What? Oh, funny. He's like, oh, you want. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm sorry, I gotta tell the truth. That's just what I do. Come on, computer, stop acting hot now. You ain't even been on that long. It's only been an hour and 16 minutes. Keisha, speaker! You always bring the fresh content. These other people. Keisha's the speaker. Always. Keisha the speaker be getting in the SSA, boy. And if y'all just coming in, make sure y'all help them get to that super chat goal because they've been working hard in here. Kayla Green been doing her thing. I know her little fingers over there just about falling off.
Shamar, when did I try to stop your booking? I never. Guess what, Shamar?
You were saying all types of things, baby.
Shamar is reading, baby.
You can't lie. You can't lie, boo.
Shamar.
And then I do under that. Let me get on JRock. And then the A whoop jump. And then I do under that. You force A to go your. Don't you ever think that you finna try to feel like you're doing something, JRock, when you know you got so whoop, boo.
Oh, no.
You got so whoop that but so you want so bad.
Judge,
you had 2 black
Judge, I think your partner got rats roaches.
The girls want to know if you still with Alvo.
You can't tell. See to me, when they use your mother's house as an exterminated house, that's such a tour.
It's so hard to hear what JRock is saying, but it's coming out in little pieces.
Your house, she got so many months ago. You nasty trifling, scum buckets that don't brush her teeth, don't take showers, get these leaves and keep them open.
You don't got no shelter, my baby.
No, she living in the shelter.
She live in a shelter. She homeless.
And she don't have custody of her kids.
Homeless.
Her mama got custody of her kids.
Let's play a game.
No,
Kay, want to play bank for bank? Yeah, I'm gonna let this play. Give me 1 second.
And Kay, you can't tell. You got all you and your mother kids out at the wee hours of the morning to go watch the train fight.
How they told her how you been tricking.
But Judge, ain't you the same one that was just on live with her, being out buddy buddy and friends with her?
I ain't never been friends with her.
Oh, you a bad case.
Shamar, you ain't buddy with her, but she switch up. She a switching up ass. This whole case. You broke.
I'm sick and tired of the fussing and the fighting and the arguing. I'll take you back. All right, let me stop. I got excited there. But not Shamar and JRock dropping some tea because yeah, Kayla saying Kayla tricking. I get embarrassed on that part. I'm getting alerts late. I be looking for you like, oh my God, you is dry as a desert out in the hood. Not a desert. Oh, we don't do dry over here. We don't do dry over here. Only slick. New character alert. Cause who? Yeah. That's JRock. We got a JRock and JRock, Kayla, and Kayla. Boy, they've been out there in them streets. Boy, they've been fighting. They've been getting the content. They've been on live with Shamar. It has been going down, man. And everybody already seen that Alvo said that Tommy tried to book him, right? Do y'all think that Tommy tried to book Alvo? Because he claimed he wasn't in Houston. But I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. It's probably something that Tommy is never going to admit because he already knows what's going to happen if he do admit that. But if he would have set that up, if he did, because I know some of those people don't know how to separate. If he did, it would have went viral if he did do a sneak booking. But good thing Alvo was smart enough to ask for the proper amount of money. And did y'all see that Ms.Netta? Y'all see my video about Ms.Netta? JR thought he was about to blow off the pastor thing, shaking my head, all that for nothing. I'm actually on his side, but only on that situation. I'm not with these false prophets hijacking our seeds. As far as him and the bastard thing, y'all, that's my motto. Like, of course, everybody, no one's perfect. And you can always expose somebody in a certain way. But at the end of the day, the person who's doing the act is the person wrong. There's no excuse to it. You were cheating. You were stepping outside your marriage. No matter how it came out, no matter what went on, you did it. You did the act. If you don't want people to talk about the stuff you do, don't do it. Let me just tell Mama, if you don't want me to talk about this stuff that happened when I was little, you shouldn't have did it. I'm sorry. You did it. I'm sorry. You can't, like, it happened. He get in, and so when Shamar called himself moving to Texas, Shamar coming to Texas. Now Shamar needs to stay in Atlanta where he got a huge support system. And Shamar, if you listening, boo, you keep saying you moving out, please go to your rental office and give them your 60-day or 30-day notice. At the end of your lease, you're not gonna be able to move out like you want to if you don't give them a notice beforehand. Just because the lease ends at that time, don't mean you can just go ahead and move out. Okay. I be trying to get you the gems, Bookie Butt, because I don't want you to be stuck in there with them roaches again. And look, Albo posted this. What happened? A commercial. But Albo posted that his address was leaked. But then he in there chilling. Last time your address was leaked, you needed some money to move. Right? Last time your money was leaked, you need some money to move. Now your address leaked. Hopefully this is just a decoy that he's throwing them off on. Because why would you post it if you show address? Keisha just messy self. He been around for about the same amount of time he came with JRock. They were supposed to be besties. Ooh, dropping the tea. He said, "Oh my God, roaches." You know he got hella roaches over there. Sorry, Shamar. I know Shamar always say he don't got roaches and he don't like when people talk about it. But you know I got to keep it real, Mama. And it's a fact that you do have roaches. Unfortunately, you have let some people into your home who have exposed you, and we've even seen them on camera when you're in there cooking and exposing yourself. Shoot, Alvo had him too. It ain't no judgment. Everybody got to start somewhere, but that's why I hope he can get up out of there and go move somewhere where he don't have to deal with that no more. That's right. Pastor was wrong. Pierre Rock was the one ordained and bold enough for the assignment. Gang. He said that wasn't his address. Oh, okay, a decoy. Okay, I already thought Alvo be coming with the smart sometime. Because I'm like, hopefully that's just a decoy. And let's go see what Shamar's talking about with this phone before I get up off of here. Because I was a little confused about what he was saying. Oh, stop. No, I want to go to Shamar live, not nobody else live. Hopefully he left it up because he's been deleting his lives lately. But I got it earlier. Even though he didn't do nothing wrong, so I don't know why he would delete it. I think it's this one. Double tap the screen, boy. We got a lit live tonight. It's a low-key profile. It's the time you're probably still over there going ham. Let's see. He was on screen, huh? What you doing, Mama? You froze? He trying to set up his new phone, but he was saying why he had a new phone.
We outside this with You said set it up. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but you know the phone ain't even on. I guess I gotta get that phone cut on.
What happened, y'all?
But if I do,
what happened, y'all? Oh, you need to move. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, Shamar, please don't tell nobody where you stay. Cause I'm telling y'all, once Tommy move, boy, he gonna be going in on the girls. He gonna know that ain't nobody gonna know where he stay. What you mean? Did I clock that roach? Was it just a roach in the video? Everybody else crushed over Malcolm Jamal Warner. He passed? Oh my goodness. I'm not buying it.
Get that phone cut on, y'all. Is it gonna really, like, you know what I'm saying? Is my bills gonna be high? My bills gonna be high if I get that phone cut on. That means I'm gonna have both phones cut on. Use the iCloud to restore it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the iCloud so I can restore my shit. But right now,
I don't know about that. I don't do iPhone, but Shamar said that he want to make money on YouTube, so that's why he got a new phone. And I don't think that's the issue with your YouTube. But hopefully you listening out to this, and if you need some help, Shamar, just inbox me. Because we don't want you wasting no money. Them iPhones is not cheap for you to be buying it just to be logging into. If you need some help, Shamar, just hit me up, because them iPhones is not cheap for you to be buying them just because you think that that's gonna help you get paid on YouTube. Dang, that is sad, y'all. Dang, man. It remind me of the situation with the dancer. Y'all remember the dancing guy off of Lord forgive me that I can't remember his name, that he was on the Ellen DeGeneres show. I'm going to release a word I have for the Bussy Bunch, but especially Torn, the G. Oh yeah, it's time to read my post spread. I'm new to posting on YouTube, but you will get the gist of it. I appreciate you. You be blowing up my comments, and I appreciate you, and I love all the emojis. But y'all, I am about to get out of here soon. I appreciate everybody who came in and showed your girl love. Y'all know I do not be getting paid for these lives, so y'all did y'all thing. Y'all showed your girl some love. Snoop came in the building. Zay came in with the big 2020 with a 2020 twin. The king came through, and I know I got most female supporters, so I appreciate you. Too pretty for you, Shawanda, Bridget turned up tonight, boy. I'm telling y'all, and I really appreciate it every time y'all show how much love y'all truly have for me, and I can't do enough but show it back. Thank you so much to Kayla Green for turning up the live tonight. Oh, you don't have Twitch? What's happening on Twitch? I have a Twitch, y'all. We're gonna start going live up there so we can talk about some other stories other than the Bussy Bunch. But we're gonna get Twitch, that was his name. I thought y'all was talking about the app. That was his name, Twitch. But yeah, Twitch, he unfortunately it just reminded me of that same situation. But I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here because it seems like there's something spiritual going on in the water. Oh Lord, I hope not. Y'all make sure y'all stay prayed up. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all share all the content, y'all. Everybody like the Bussy Bunch. Share all the content. Make sure y'all leave hella comments on every single last one of my videos like y'all already do. And turn your girl up. I love y'all. Peace.